In the previous video, we introduced this picture about where we have the initial production process, and then we have three different production lines that arise from the same initial process. And we ended with a discussion of this concept called the split off, which is where they break off into the different product lines. And then we introduced the question of how do we handle the joint cost of production. There are three methods. In this class, there are a lot of times where we have three ways of dealing with this, but two of the methods deal with the values as of the split off, and so this is why the split off part is very important here, because we have two methods that deal with the result as far as the split off is concerned. So the first method would be allocation of costs based on the relative physical value. So relative physical value or physical measures method. So for instance, we could be dealing with gallons, pounds, whatever the physical units are. So that would be one method that we would, by which we could allocate the joint cost of production. So that would be one. And two would be relative sales value at the split off. So in method two, let's just clean this up a little bit, move these over. So in method two, what for each product, multiply physical amount by price. So what we'll do is augment the amounts by the dollar amounts that they can receive, the real reward that they can get. And so then we would say, then allocate accordingly. Whereas for the relative physical measure method, what we would need to do is we would need to allocate this based purely on the physical output, either gallons, pounds, whatever the physical units might be. So this is definitely based on the relative physical measure.